Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio, the 20 Lab Challenge. I am your host, Alex, and you're watching FCOG Gaming. So, everything is keeping up pretty nicely, for the most part. But yeah, my next step is going to be to set up blue science, and I can't do that without oil. And as we can tell by looking at the map here, I don't have oil. Yeah. It's not great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I'm going to research engine, which should unlock the car. So I can research that, and then I'm going to get in a car and kind of do some exploring. In the meantime, I'm just going to kind of upgrade things, such as our smelting operation here, which, first things first, we'll go ahead and pick up some steel, and then I'm going to run over here and pick up some stone blocks as well. And we'll start making those advanced furnaces. So yeah, we'll just grab everything that we have. I can make 14, actually, which is pretty good. Alright. So, definitely want to get the steel upgraded first. Mostly because that takes forever to do. And we'll kind of start upgrading at least one side of the line. Really, if I was smart, I would have gone just left to right, but I don't think it matters all that much. Because hopefully, we'll be able to get everything done. We are waiting on steel plates, which is fine. Alright, so we have that. Let's go ahead and do... What am I waiting on for automobilism? Logistics 2, okay. Should be fairly simple. Alright, just like that, our iron's actually caught back up, so that's great. And our factories are keeping up, which is awesome. Just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see how much is being taken from each line. Actually, not doing too bad. So awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everything is awesome when you're part of a team called friendship and life and such. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. This might turn into a problem. Since our production is up, kind of looks like maybe our iron ore isn't going to keep up. Hope that's not the case. Now we're out of stone brick, which is fine. Should have some more of that coming. Do I want to go ahead and upgrade this? No, I'm not convinced. Probably not a bad idea, to be perfectly honest. Let's go ahead and make that a fast inserter too. We'll just make sure that we're keeping up with it. Should probably make these two fast inserters as well. Not sure if it's really going to make that big of a difference, but it'll just ensure that everything is going smoothly. Alright, so we've got that, and automobilism. It'll be kind of interesting to see if our red science keeps up with this research, because it takes 2 red science and it's only a 20-second cycle. And yeah, see, it's already not keeping up. But that's fine. It's kind of an intensive thing. So, not the end of the world. So I only need a few more of these to have this completely upgraded, which is great. Let's go grab whatever stone brick we have right now. 58. Guess I should be probably working on getting engines set up. I don't know how to do that. Excuse me, jeez. Okay. So I will need engines. Those are made in Factory 2s, so let's go ahead and make a Factory 2. Which I need steel for. Or not steel, iron. Now that we're caught up, it should be easier to actually make. Alright, so there's our cars. I know I'm going to need batteries. So let's go ahead and research that. And there we go. Our smelting operation is officially caught up. So let's just make a bunch of assembling machine 2s. We're going to need steel plate, gear wheel, and pipe. Now, how automated do I really need this? I think for right now, I'm mostly okay with being able to haul steel over and do it that way. Kind of hate to do it that way, but I think that's probably our best option. Because the rest of it, I can automate off the iron line. That's not a big deal. Even if it's a temporary solution, it really shouldn't matter. Let's see here. Everything here is keeping up. Awesome. Alright, so our science is kind of lacking right now, actually. But hopefully that'll start catching back up. If need be, I can upgrade all these to Factory 2s and then kind of fill in the gaps there. But excuse me. Alright, once these Factory 1s get complete, let's start doing this whole thing. Okay. So we'll do something like that, and then that. You are going to be making engines, you are going to be making gear wheels. What else did I need? Pipes. You are going to be making pipes. So something like that. Let's go ahead and put down a wooden box and just fill it with steel. I don't have steel. And we'll have to kind of remember to keep that manually filled, but shouldn't be that big of an issue. Right, so that should be going. Let's go ahead and make another box for our output. And we'll just have one stack of those kicking around. Something like that. Should be fine. Alright. So we have batteries, flammables. I don't really need right now. Railway probably isn't a bad idea since, you know, the oil situation isn't great. I'm going to need some sort of way to get that to be better. Oh, and I need advanced circuits. That's probably a good thing to have. Alright, so what are we struggling on the most? Kind of looks like red factories at the moment. So let's go ahead and replace what we have here. Gonna need more iron. Let's grab like 5 stacks of those. Bring over the steel that we have. Just kind of keep that full. We'll round that up to 5. Excuse me, jeez. Got a little tickle in my throat today. Alright. So we'll get these going here. Let's also kind of upgrade our green science as well. And the reason I'm only doing 5 at a time is because as I pick up the factory 1s, they can be used in the factory 2s, which is great. So that unlocks all sorts of stuff. Lasers is a good thing to have unlocked. Advanced material processing is good, but I don't think I need it quite yet. Let's do, since I'm probably going to run into some biters, probably some military stuff isn't a bad idea. Just keeping an eye on my iron gear wheel production up there. Hopefully it'll be keeping up. Jeez. Hate this. Okay. And one more just to complete the cycle here. Hopefully that'll be enough. Kind of see it. Hopefully that'll be enough to catch back up. So, I mean, green is barely keeping up. Red is not keeping up. We're actually losing ground on the red belt here. But we are using all of these gear wheel factories. Not quite to their full potential, but pretty dang close. How's our copper doing? Pretty good. Copper's doing fine for right now. Iron seems to be doing alright. So green's catching back up, red's catching back up. That's great. Okay. Good to know. I do probably want to... Yeah, I guess I don't have to. This seems to be kind of staying at the same spot as far as gear wheel production. I mean, eventually I'd like to have them all upgraded to Factory 2s just out of principle. But, yeah, it's not really a huge priority. Okay. let's do speed 3, and that'll give our research kind of a chance to catch up on everything. And then we can kind of get into like the railway stuff and stuff like that. So, car, what do you need? Steel plates. Awesome. I've got those. Okay, so I can build a car. Alright. So, what seems to be the logical way to explore? Probably... I mean, these green dots are all forest. So maybe up to the north here would be the easiest to deal with. I'm thinking that's probably the case. So let's go ahead and put that down. We'll burn up some of our wood. Oh, God. Hit something. I don't even know what I hit. Alright. So, sweet, sweet oil, come to me. Kind of a dead forest up here. Just interesting. We've got a biter nest. Got 2 biter nests. Ooh. Got a huge biter nest. Oh god. Ooh. It's an interesting achievement. I just need oil. Don't really care where it's at. Oh god. I really don't want to engage all those biters right now. Probably be a bad time. Am I missing something? Like, do I have to unlock something to be able to see the oil? I know that's a mechanic in some games, but I didn't think it was in this one. Hey, which episode of Factorio was your favorite? Oh, when he drove around looking for oil for like an hour. That was a pretty good one. You guys are awesome for putting up with my monotony sometimes. Let's try off this way, I guess. Anything? There's a bunch of oil. Okay. Alright. So how far away from our main base is that? I mean, it's a decent club. Yeah, that's really the main option at this point. What is that red dot? That red dot worries me. Is that just a random biter? Wow. Alright, but right off the bat, I think we are going to have to get railways set up just for our oil. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't, there's nothing wrong with having a train going, but just a little bit earlier in the game than I usually have to worry about. Just kind of filling in the gaps here as far as exploration goes. Yeah, we'll head back up here. Gonna put our car away. Oops. Run into a big rock. Alright, so looks like the logical place for our oil situation would be out here. Let's going to kind of suck as far as getting iron and copper over there, but this gives us a lot of room to set up for all that crap. Let me look down here and see if there's enough room for it. But that kind of, this area, especially to the south of where I have the power plants, kind of strikes me as a very logical place for that. Excuse me. But yeah, how many trees would I really have to worry about? I mean, I could make it work. It sucks. But yeah, we are keeping up, which is important. I mean, these ones that are double reds with 20-second cooldowns, that's kind of killing our red sides, but I feel like that's kind of an anomaly, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so that railway we will need automated systems. At some point, I do need to start worrying about defense too. So since we have a little bit of time here, what am I doing on stone? Oops, didn't want to put that in. We should be relatively okay. Let's put that away. I am going to make a factory dedicated to bulbs. Oops. Can I not designate that that's what I want it to be anymore? I think that might be a smart chest thing, actually. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some walls being made. Alright, we've got automated, might as well do rail system, or rail signals as well. I don't need those right away. Let's do lab speed really quick. Have this guy making walls. And I don't have wood anymore. God damn it. Just need to make some boxes, man. There we go. Alright. This will be our... Actually, let's pick that up. This will be our wall storage. Let's go ahead and we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of those. And I'm going to limit the stone brick to 5 stacks as well. Just because I don't really need too many of them. Could actually limit it to 1 stack, probably. But I am going to, however, set a factory up here. You have to be made in Factory 2. Okay. What the hell is the rail planner? Huh. See, I thought it was just stone and iron. I forgot that there was steel involved. Um, let's go ahead and pick that up. And I'm going to pick up this stone here. Excuse me. Got that. Let's go ahead and do our rail signals. Just because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. I know I am. What happened to curved rails? Did they change up the train system? That's... doesn't seem too much more useful than it was. Do I have to research curved rails? It seems weird, right? What? I don't like change. Oh, there's a whole tab dedicated to trains now. Let's close that. It's achievements map. Stats menu. Menu. Oh, that's okay. 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 No trains. Okay. The fuck's the rail planner, guys? The fuck, man. Seriously, I think I'm going crazy here. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Wish that was explained a little bit better. But yeah, okay. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That is way better than it used to be. Now that it's actually, you know, now that I figured it out. Okay, so we are coming up on 30 minutes. I didn't get a lot accomplished in this video. So I did some upgrading and stuff like that. I did do a bit of exploring, so, and a lot of setup, which is always necessary. What do I want to go into next? Laser is always a good one to have. But yeah, so, not the most productive episode, but we are set up to do some really good things. So in the next episode, I'm probably going to start messing around with security a little bit, trying to keep these giant hordes away from me. Should be interesting. And also kind of dabble in getting a train line set up so that I can bring this oil over here and use it. So, but But yeah, until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And as always, take care of yourselves out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.